In an unpredictable world where everyone strives to be extravagant, two men dare to be average.
Ain't nobody gonna hate on us.
Either way, that's
if
fine.
so, fuck them.
I was gonna say a lot of people probably hate on us. That's cool.
Why expect the best when you can settle for the rest? Adam McElroy,
Hate the phrase Mercury retrograde.
Ryan Baker.
I mean,
Now-
dogs walk around, you can see their penis.
It's the Average AF Podcast.
The Average AF Podcast can be listened to on all major streaming services. I'm talking really fast right now because that's what they do in movie trailers. Please drink responsibly. Blah, 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 blah.
All
I'm
right.
bored already, son.
What up, guys? Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Episode 128. We are not keeping track. It's cool.
At all.
But thank you guys for showing up.
That's 821 backwards, homie.
Oh my God. You haven't done that since we've been in double digits, dude.
Triple digits?
No, since the last time you did it was in double digits is what I meant. Yeah.
Because I hit it with the 99.
Right. Or no, you did it on 100.
Yeah, I said it was 0, or 1.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Yeah, stupid.
I
Welcome,
like this
guys.
one. Now it makes it seem better. 821, homies. Welcome.
Big shout out to BJ and Steve.
And Tim,
who were the only people to join the live stream
Yeah.
on Instagram just a couple minutes ago. Tim is in-house. What up, Tim?
We didn't have to tell everybody that.
Well, they are going to know. He's on fucking video, dude.
Well, maybe he's social distancing and participating from afar.
You can't social distance digitally, bro.
Yeah, you can.
Over
That's
Zoom.
the best way to social distance.
Whatever.
I'll FaceTime you,
Well,
bitch.
you can't not social distance over...
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
There-
Whatever.
There it goes.
Yep.
Baker's actually right on this one.
There we go.
it goes.
All right. What we talked
Weird.
about a second ago, happening now.
Yes, it is.
But no, shout out to you
dimension
guys. We did mention double digits, triple digits. Shout out to the Greener Grass podcast. They just released their 100th episode. Yeah, shout out to them. If you guys haven't yet, please go subscribe to them. Follow them everywhere. It is just audio only, except the 100th episode is on their YouTube, so go check that out.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a video episode. It was awesome. And they asked us during the episode, like, how do you guys do this? Because do you remember when we started video?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Yeah, you're like,
Dude.
don't know what to do. Like,
I remember, literally, I was so nervous.
oh, because you were on for our very first
the
video.
first video.
Yeah, the first
As a
ever
guest.
video episode. Yeah, yeah.
And, the first time I actually came on the podcast, so, I was terrified. Like,
Right.
even just the audio.
Right.
Because I'm like, it
I
wasn't
have to-
as bad.
I have to remember that about, like, inviting people and stuff to come do the show. Like, obviously, the Palmer Squares, they're fine.
Right.
Obviously, Vaughn's fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, you guys or anybody other, with other podcasts, they're fine. But, yeah, a lot of people that we have on, like, they've never done a podcast. Personally, until we started, I'd never held a microphone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, me neither.
it's, yeah.
Like ever?
Yeah, I don't think
You've never
so.
done like karaoke or anything like that?
I did karaoke.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I mean, I did karaoke at my house, but that was just yelling.
Dude,
Gotcha.
I karaoke'd. I don't know if you... How old are you?
32.
You might know
almost
it.
32.
Did you remember Pickles? The place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
We
place?
used to go there all the time.
All the time. You're too young to remember that.
Yeah.
I'm 30, dude.
You're too young to remember that. Do you remember Pickles?
Well, I'm also not from... Where was it?
It was in Lucas.
Lucas.
Fuck no. Fuck
do
Lucas.
you-
I've
do you
never
know
been to
what-
Lucas in my life.
You know what Liquid was?
No.
Okay,
It
so-
sounds all trashy.
It was Liquid was it was Pickles after Pickles closed and became Liquid. It was this like weird adult like dance club, I
Yeah.
think.
Fuck no. You think I'd ever end up in anything
But
like
dude,
that?
Pickles was the shit because
What
it
was
had
Pickles?
it was like a restaurant, like
was a bar.
bar
Yeah,
restaurant,
yeah.
but it had a
It was
huge
huge,
ass
man.
karaoke thing in the middle,
Dude,
like where
I'm
you could
way
just like
too
all
cool
karaoke.
for that
Had a
shit.
giant projector screen.
Yeah, dude, it was
My brother used
dope.
to like sing there all the time
No.
when we were kids.
Yeah.
No, the rule was...
Oh, and I
if we
karaokeed
were-
at B-Dubs.
Nice.
If we were drinking at a bar, it had to be walking distance because it would not have been good to drive home.
You didn't want to pull a me.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Or me.
But yeah, at one of the houses I lived at in Mansfield, it was a one or a dead end road, and we were at the very end. Mm-hmm. And then at the other end was a bar, so we would just walk down to the bar all the time.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, thank you guys for showing up.
Thank you.
Listening, watching the episode. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already. We're up to like 315 subscribers or something. So shout out to all the newbies who've recently subscribed. But it fucking snowed today. What do you want to talk about with the snow? Snow's bullshit.
That it's barely snowing and people act like it's a freaking blizzard outside.
It's
Dude.
true.
And this is the time of year I get super road rage.
Yeah.
Right.
I have
'Cause it's
something to
ridiculous.
piggyback off of this too.
Okay.
So
Like
Yeah.
dude, like on my way to work this morning, right?
Yeah.
It's snowing. It's fine. The only freaking snow on the ground is what is being blown around,
Right.
like a dusting.
Right.
So why are we going 20 and a 35?
Dude, I will say, like, I'm not that bad. Like, I'll still obviously go the speed limit and shit, but, like, I don't know why, but I have, like, PTSD with, like, black ice and shit.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. That's
But-
understandable.
So if it's under 32, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because I've had four-wheel drive trucks, like, my whole life, basically.
they also salt the roads here, so like it's not as bad of a problem.
Yeah, but say that again in a week when
Yeah.
it's an actual fucking blizzard.
Hey, at least it wasn't like freaking Virginia or West Virginia or whatever
Yeah,
the hell that
where they were snowed in
I-95
on
or
the
whatever,
highway.
Right.
Dude, that was crazy.
There were so many people, like, sliding backwards and shit.
Yeah, they said it was like a
Bro.
50-mile stretch or something like that of a traffic jam.
Damn.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was nuts.
Me,
Nuts.
we went to see Chad Daniels last night in Columbus, me and my
Nice.
nephew, and we were at like a standstill for like 30 minutes on 71 because they just don't salt the roads in Columbus, and like there was like 3 accidents back to back.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Yeah, like literally didn't think we were gonna make it. We literally got there as like the last opener was like finishing, and then they called Chad up, and I was like, "Oh my god, we made it just in time."
Just in time.
That sucks.
That's
dude.
But,
crazy, dude.
Yeah, and like everybody was just flying, like going, faster than the speed limit. I'm like, are you serious? There's like tens of cars
Yes.
on the side of the road.
Right.
That's the shit I hate, though. Like, I will say, like, use caution on the highway for sure. Like,
Right.
the highway's a whole different story when it comes to my road rage and stuff. If you're going under the speed limit and it's snowing, that's perfectly fine.
Right.
Well, there was a shit ton of ice too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Dude.
We slid like one time on like an overpass, but
It's the worst when
It's enough to almost shit your pants.
it
Yeah, dude.
reminded me because you were talking about Virginia or wherever the fuck that was, where like people are like stopped, but then it's just so icy that like the wheels aren't moving, but you're just still sliding back.
Yes,
That
yes.
shit's scary.
yeah.
Yeah, very
That
scary.
shit sucks.
Thankfully, we were in like the far left lane, or like we might have like actually hit somebody.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Like if we were in the middle lane or something.
Yeah. Welcome to Ohio. You would think people would understand how to drive in the snow by now, but
It's either they drive crazy
Right.
as shit in it,
right.
or they drive like literally.
like 15
Yeah.
under the
Yeah.
speed limit.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
It's
Is that all
crazy.
you wanted to bitch about with the snow?
Yeah, that was my rant. Sorry.
So, I've been thinking about doing something, and I don't know if I should do it because it's
Do
a
you wanna
big
build
decision.
A snowman?
I've never built a snowman.
I don't
In
think I
fact-
have either.
No, I actually. All right, so cute dad moment. You ready for this?
Yeah.
No.
I'm a nice guy sometimes, guys. Even though I don't show it too much on here. Harper's 3.5, right? So she loves Frozen and she loves that song. Do you want to build a snowman?
Right. Right.
So this is like the first year that she can kind of go outside and do stuff. You know, she was 2.5 last year. She could go outside, but couldn't really do too much.
Right.
But yeah, so she was talking about building a snowman, and I was like, hey, Daddy's never built a snowman either. And I said, me and you will build our first snowman together.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of cool. Like, I'm excited for that.
Dress warm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're playing in the snow, dude. What do
Dress
you?
warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the snow. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what happened. Yeah. Well,
It's like,
because
it's like
last
you being
year,
surprised by your water being cold when there's ice in it.
Right. Like, oh, this ice is so cold.
Well, we got to talk about that.
No shit.
The video of you last year jumping face first into snow.
That's what I'm saying. Stay warm.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. But no, so I want to do something. I don't know if I'm going to because it's kind of a big decision, but it's also not a big decision, but it is a big decision. And a lot of people are going to judge me for it.
Sounds like a decision's about to be made.
And I don't care, but I also like kind of care a little bit about this one. So
you're just all sorts of confusing right now.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm bringing it up on here because I need you guys to tell me.
You're
what
like
to
a
do.
broken code in the Matrix.
You're damn right, dude. That's my
You're a
whole.
glitch.
That is
He
the
is a
epitome of
glitch.
me. I am a broken code. That is me.
You're a broken code.
You're
No,
a
so-
baby back glitch.
Oh my
That
god.
was stupid.
I liked it.
So
Of course you did.
yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna be kind of small, but I'm
That's what he
thinking.
said.
It's your dick.
I'm thinking. I like low hanging fruit, guys. Come on. Because it's
Yeah.
so big.
Yeah.
Get your
'cause
thing,
Low
dude.
hanging.
Thing,
But
dude.
I might get a hand tattoo.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Of your dick?
Yeah. But then that would be a whole forearm tattoo.
Oh. I was thinking more of a pinky.
No, I might get one, and it'd be small. It'd be like right here, like in between your finger and your thumbs,
Are you getting a
Yeah.
snowman?
like right there. No,
What are you going to get?
but I wanted to get to kind of explain my tattoos if people
Do you
haven't
wanna get a snowman?
if people haven't put it together or if I haven't told you personally, most of my tattoos are words or phrases or something like that. So
I think phrases are put in as words.
Like that guy from Memento.
yeah, kind of like Memento. But that's kind of what I want is like, I want my whole body filled up with like words and phrases and lyrics and quotes and all this kind of stuff to kind of put together like the imagery of like who I am. It's like the same thing that people do with pictures.
Yeah.
I'm just always
Right.
fascinated with words and poetry because I'm
Nerd.
a slur. But
Slur.
but so I just want to do it with words. But a lot of the ones I get are kind of like to remind myself too about like things I've been through or like a mindset that I want to have, like kind of things like that. So I've always wanted a tattoo that just says "do better." That's all I want. Just do better. And that's something you've probably heard me say it a million times. Like that's just a mindset that I always have is do better.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it is. And I kind of want to put it right here.
I like that because
Like-
that's a song from one of my favorite bands. So
Okay, there we go. But I for something like that, I would want to put it in a visible spot
right.
Yeah.
so I continue to
Can
kind
you
of remind
remind yourself,
myself.
yeah.
And this whole forearm's taken up, basically. And this one, like I could put it somewhere over here. I got a wrist tattoo under the watch, too, so there's no room there. I could find a place for it over here, but it just wouldn't look right.
Yeah, it'd be like all meshed together.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, should I start doing like the top of my arms and kind of things like that? And I'm like, but where can I put this that like I'll see it all the time? You know
Should
what
put
I mean?
it at the end of one of the other tattoos.
What do you
so
mean?
it just
Oh
flows.
yeah, it just flows in.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, man, like I've always liked hand tattoos and like neck tattoos and stuff, but you don't want to jump into that kind of stuff because society kind of things like that.
Yeah, depending on
And-
like the workplace and everything
Yeah.
too.
But my whole thing is like, and I've said it on here a million times, like I am not meant to work an office job. Like just because I'm good at it doesn't mean
I enjoy it.
yeah, it doesn't mean that's what I want to do. And I also want to like kind of hopefully one day eventually we'll be able to kind of do this for a living or something similar, you know what I mean?
Right.
To where you don't have to necessarily work for somebody. So,
Work for us.
yeah, so like I probably won't ever get like a
Not
neck tattoo or
accepting
anything.
applications.
We can't pay anybody. I'm already paying too many people.
Yeah.
But
Taking interns.
for free. But yeah, so I've always wanted
our
a hand
coffee,
tattoo,
bitch.
and I think I can put it here, just simple letters, just do better, just right down here,
Yeah.
like a straight line. But I don't want to put it on this hand because that's where you
That's
like.
the one that you masturbate with.
No, I masturbate with this hand, but that's the one that like you shake people's hand
And it could
with.
almost be like
yeah,
assaulting to
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
person.
That yeah, and like
They read
that's,
it. They're like, do better. They're like, oh, I see.
right. But that's the other thing too. Like it is a hand tattoo, but it's kind of got like I mean, it's simple. Obviously, it's very basic, but it's got a good meaning to some extent, right?
Right.
Like, just always do better. So I don't think, even if I was in like an office job or anything like that, if they saw that,
And
I don't think it would be too bad.
The world is becoming more progressive too,
Right.
so like I don't think it would be
Right.
a big deal.
But it's kind of a big deal to get a hand tattoo. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's a big commitment. Like
So
it's
that's-
a big step. you know?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of don't give a shit, but I also, like, know I should. And it's small, and it's like, you know, it's something that I don't really think it'll impact anything. You know, and, like, a couple people have said, like, do it on your finger and stuff like that. But I
It's
just,
too small.
yeah, I just honestly don't like the way finger tattoos look, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So you do it like right here?
Yeah.
That would
Just
hurt
like
like
a-
That
hell.
shit would hurt, dude.
That would hurt like
I was
hell,
just like,
man.
eh.
I'm
Yeah.
not too worried about that.
I don't know. Probably not as bad as the freaking leprechaun on my butt.
Dude, my chest, nothing will ever hurt worse than my chest.
You have a leprechaun on your ass?
Oh, yeah.
Or butt?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's on
Dang
patreon.com/AverJF podcast. You can
Dang it.
see
Yeah,
that
potty mouth.
leprechaun. You've cussed more than us today.
I have.
Yes,
I
you
really
have.
yeah.
I don't think so. Probably not.
I think I have.
But yeah,
I've
so
slipped up.
so what do you guys think? Should I go forward with that, or like?
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I would. Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, honestly, like anywhere that you go, I don't think that would be an issue right there because it's not hella visible. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like it's not. If
You'd
you
rather
position
really
your hand a
look
certain
for
way,
it,
you're
like,
not
yeah.
really going to even be able to notice that it's there.
Right.
Or if need to, you can just close your hand up like that.
Right. Well, that's the other thing too. Like you always want to have kind of the option of covering your tattoos or whatever.
Like
but
with wrist tattoos, you can get the watches or a bracelet.
yeah,
and
watches
stuff
or
like
just
that.
a long sleeve or whatever. But like that one, you can't really cover up. But again, like I don't think it's like.
But you can. You could just do this.
I mean, no, it's gonna be above that. It's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
like it's gonna be probably like that long.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with it though.
But
I don't either.
YOLO.
let me know in the comments what I should do. Should I get that hand tattoo or not? But every time I go get tattoos, I get like 3 or 4 at a time, just because they are just words and stuff. So they're very easy to do, very
Yeah.
quick. So if I get like a 2-hour appointment, you can usually fit 3 or 4 in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Let me know. I think I'm gonna do it, but I don't know. I just need people's opinions.
I feel
Because
it.
my problem is I jump into things too quickly. Like, I'm very impulsive. So if I want something or want to do something, I do it, like, immediately. And, like, that's a problem. And I don't want to do that with a hand tattoo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think I will. I think it's, like, just right here, straight across.
Do it.
Nothing major.
Do it.
That's what everybody's been saying is
Plus,
do it.
like, I mean,
Do it and do better.
any place that you get a job, if that's what is gonna disqualify you, then like you weren't meant to work for them.
Well,
anyways,
actually,
like, screw them.
That's interesting that you bring that up, because I had a job or got a job before where I work now, and it was another kind of office job, and they were really cool and everything like that. I go in for orientation. It pays decent. It's a small company, so they're close people, and
Yeah.
and it was cool. And then, like, at the end of the day, they're going over, like, the rules of the job and your daily thing and kind of things like that. And this was in the middle of the summer, and they said one rule is all tattoos have to be covered at all times. And I got them all the way up to my wrists. So
You'd
you're
be
telling
have to
me
roll
I'm
up
going to
long
have to
sleeves.
wear
Wear long
long
sleeves
sleeves
all year round.
all summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like all this stuff, and I just didn't come back the next day. Like, I was just like, no, like,
That's not happening.
it's kind of like a petty thing, but at the same time, like you said, like, if you're that worried about it, I'm gonna be in an office over here, like, not even where, like, the customers are.
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah. So I don't know. I actually quit a job after the first day because of that. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
Hey, I mean, it's
And I didn't have another job lined up, but I was like, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
So, but
you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah,
That's
interesting.
crazy. That's crazy. Quick question.
What's up?
Actually, it's not really a question. It's a
know.
statement. What are you saying oh no for?
Nothing.
Why are you trying to hit him with the TikTok? Oh, no.
Go. Just go ahead.
No, I was going to say, did you know if you rearrange the letters of postmen, they become very angry?
I can't stand you. Hey, what does Paul Walker...
What?
What's the difference between Paul Walker and Betty White?
Age.
One of them hit 100 before they died.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Okay, that was a good one. Holy shit.
That was
Sorry.
awesome.
Had to
Yeah.
do that. Clip that one, Jackie. Thank you.
Yeah. Any Betty White fans, we just lost the subscribers.
It's fine.
Screw 'em.
Oh,
if
my
you
God.
if you never mind, I won't say that. I need to stop like calling people out on the show because I think that might be like why we're not gaining traction because over time I just keep calling more and more people
then
out.
You're suppressing yourself, and you don't want to do that.
That's true. But I want them to come in first and then get to know me and know I'm a good person. And then if I call them out, they're like, nah, we'll still stick around.
They don't care about that with other people.
That's true. It's very true.
Hey, did you know a bird can't tell a dad joke?
I know you can't tell a dad joke.
A bird can't, but two can.
Oh, my God. I hate you. I hate you.
I know.
My joke was so much
He's
better.
like, it was so good, and then you just got to ruin it, man.
What?
We were having
His
a
joke.
good time. We
Whose
were
joke?
having a good time.
My joke?
No, not your joke.
Oh, I
Why
thought
would
we
I
were talking
ever?
about the
When would I
important-
ever talk about your joke?
Hey, do you wash your hands after you pee?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Every time?
Every time.
You're a liar.
Why?
I like that you weren't like, no, I do it every time. You're like, why?
Why?
What do you know? No, it's a real question.
That
For
in
dudes.
itself tells
I mean,
you that
the
you're
only
lying.
time I legit like don't wash my hands before like if after I take a piss is if I'm getting into the shower, like right after I take a piss.
If I've been drinking,
You wash your hands or don't?
no. If I've been drinking, I sometimes.
So,
skip
okay,
it.
so
Or
what
pissing
is...
outside.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Can't really wash your hands on that one.
Put your hands in the snow, son.
What if it's summertime?
Find some snow.
Just clean it off with my piss.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think on average, like percentage-wise, how often you wash your hands after you pee?
Oh, me personally.
Like, be serious. Like, not for the camera. The camera's not rolling. How many times? Like, what's the like? You're at home by yourself. Take a piss. How often do you wash your hands after a piss?
95%.
I'd say it 90.
95%.
Yeah. It's
No.
very, very rare.
Very rare that you don't.
It's very rare that I don't.
I don't believe you guys. I do not believe this.
I swear.
Why you don't?
No,
No,
never.
never.
Hey,
And
let
you're the
me,
reason why America's got to put out to everybody that it's very important that you wash your hands for 30 seconds to not get
Hang on.
corona.
My dick's so clean.
Can we pause the
Your dick
podcast
is
right
not
now?
clean.
Let me just sanitize everything.
No, but like, first of all, you're both lying. Like, I don't know why you're doing this to me while we're on camera. You're both lying. There's no way.
I'm not.
There is no way. No dude does it 95% of the time.
I do.
My son does it all the time.
I don't believe it. That's because you brainwashed him.
Because he learned from me.
Dude, I don't believe this. I need BJ here. Because BJ, well, no, BJ's a good person too.
And probably washes it 97% of the time.
Probably.
He's
Dude,
got kids. Yeah, I'm guessing his numbers are pretty.
So we're
up
at
there, too.
95. Adam's at 59.
I mean,
dude,
you have a kid
59. Dude, you got to take the 5 off of that.
He's at 9.
Dude, there's no way. I would say the majority of people, the majority of guys, do not wash their hands after they pee. You want me to be real honest with you guys? We're doing it.
Do it.
The only time I wash my hands after I pee is if somebody else is in the bathroom.
and they're watching you.
Yeah.
Because
I
you don't
swear.
want to feel judged.
Yeah.
So you do care.
And
what
a lot of
people
times
think.
I just turn on the water and go, this feels so good.
See, and then you get
So I
busted
put it-
because as soon as he takes out that paper towel and just starts crumbling up, you never hear it stop crumbling, which
Right.
means it's not getting wet.
Yep.
I've
No.
busted so many people, like not actually seeing them, but I'm like, this motherfucker really didn't wash their hands.
Yeah, you
Like,
can
he's
tell.
trying. He's trying.
That's something I learned early on. You can tell a crinkled paper towel against dry hands
Yeah, they're-
versus wet hands. Yeah, you can
Whole
definitely
time,
tell.
I'm like,
I guess I've
yeah.
never really paid attention.
Do it. Just
Yeah, you
next
can
time.
tell.
Next time you're in the bathroom, just get a paper towel. Don't wash your don't get your hands
Well, I mean,
wet. Just get
yeah.
a paper towel and just start crumbling it. Or like start washing your hands or dry your hands like
Right.
you would after you wash
Yeah,
it.
it's so much louder.
And you'll just hear it never stop crinkling.
Yeah.
And then you'll realize that you'll hear that noise when you're in the bathroom and you'll be like, this
Well, it makes
motherfucker didn't wash
sense.
their hands.
Because it's probably still crinkling when you like go to throw it away.
So the reason I bring this up though is because there's been an argument recently, not with me, but I want to see your guys' opinion, especially now that you're both fucking lying
I'm
to
not
me.
lying.
Should you wash your hands before you pee or after you pee?
That depends.
And okay,
After.
elaborate.
So, like, for instance, at my job, though, it's dirty as shit. So, like, there's some times where you'll come in and your hands are caked with dirt.
Right.
And I'm not trying to touch my dick with some inch
Sure.
of dirt on my hands. So
I,
then
I
I'll
would
wash
say
it
I would
prior to
say
that.
average day, not when you're like any extra dirty or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no, hell no. That shit's after.
Why?
After.
Huh?
Why?
What you mean, why?
What are you getting on your hands after you pee?
Sweat from your ball sack?
Why are your balls sweating, dude?
Because I work?
No, you don't.
I don't know. I was just saying that.
Yeah, exactly. So not sweat, because you shouldn't be fucking
Yeah.
scooping your nuts.
I
and
mean,
getting
I
your
don't know. I don't really sweat very much. So, like,
Okay, so let me ask you this.
yeah.
How dirty are your hands in a day compared to your dick?
Very.
Your
a
hands
lot,
are
like,
way
Well,
yeah.
dirtier.
Not
That's
only that,
true.
but I also flush toilets. And if it's not an automatic flush, you got to,
Okay, well,
So
use your foot.
Crank it.
well, you know
To-
what? Sometimes
you
I don't
gotta
want to just be
use
like,
your foot to flush the toilet.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
I will if it's on his stall.
yeah. Well, not a urinal, obviously.
That's what I was
Oh.
just talking
Okay.
about.
That's
a
what I
urinal.
was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking kung fu up in
But
here.
also, that would be a very like flexible move just to do
Right.
it from a stall. Like,
Oh, the stall is easy. You
Yeah,
got
the
to do
stall is
that all
easy.
day. You got to do that with your foot. Watch out.
Yeah. That's nothing.
Yeah, you
hey,
could
I don't
do
do that.
You could do that. If I could do that, you could do that for sure.
Yeah. Come on
But-
now.
But do I want to?
But I
yeah,
see,
rather
I see
than
your point.
touching it for sure.
I guess.
But so the argument though, and they made a good argument.
But then your foot's dirty.
Not your shoe,
Your
dude.
shoe.
I don't fucking
Are you
barefoot.
taking, are you
the
taking your
toilet.
shoe off, going barefoot, and be like, oh, let me
I
flush it?
shit barefooted.
I shit barefooted. That makes sense.
No, but there was an argument where they were like, your hands are so much dirtier than your dick.
Well, yeah. I mean, for one, you're touching your phone all day.
Exactly. So you're touching everything all day,
Yeah.
right? Door handles, your phone, you're driving in your car, like all this kind of stuff, your kid, whatever. Your hands are dirty as fuck all day.
Yeah.
And then you don't wash them to go into the bathroom, and then you take your dirty ass hands and touch your dick with it. Now that dirtiness is all over your dick and balls, and then you wash your hands.
But
okay?
then what if you touch your like phone with your dick?
Whoa.
Dick dial.
Come on, bro.
Hit him
Be
with the
better
dick
than
dial.
that. But the argument was wash your hands before you go to the bathroom. Then you got clean hands on a clean dick. And then you piss. And unless you're a fucking child, you shouldn't be getting anything all over your hands or anything.
I guess.
I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense.
I mean, you're not gonna sway me. I'm still gonna do it. But
yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not pre-washing before I fucking.
okay,
take a
but I'm
piss.
just saying, if we're going down this line of thinking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my
But
dick
so do
is
you-
way cleaner than your guys'.
So do you do it before then?
But I still shower every night, so maybe temporarily your dick is cleaner than mine. But at night it comes back to life, clean as shit.
But I'm just saying it makes sense.
It
Yeah,
does.
It does.
Now,
Okay.
now, hold on.
No,
Let's,
okay,
time
no,
out. Let's go back to this
no.
argument.
Okay.
Now,
What's
how
up?
often do you wash your hands before you take a piss?
Every time, dude, like 95% of the time, dude.
So you got a dirty ass dick.
No, dude.
Yeah, you
I
know,
wash
like-
it. I wash it my hands like 95% of the time before I pee.
I don't even wash my hands. I just wash my dick.
I bet you do. It's small enough nobody would notice.
Hey, you know all the editing that we were doing.
Well,
we
Steve,
just
remember when you were asking for that
Right.
deep dark secret? Adam just fucking let it out the bag.
You got tiny wee wee.
I don't think that was a secret.
Right. But yeah, I don't
Going
know. It was
home.
just an interesting kind of debate. They were like, theoretically, you should probably wash your hands before.
I mean, it makes sense. It
It does
definitely
make
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
But to your
I'm
point,
trying to change society over here. That's all I'm trying to do.
but it's so funny. Like, I love it when you see like germaphobes. I'm not saying that any of us are germaphobes
Right.
in this conversation, but
Clearly.
when they're so germaphobes, but then their fucking phone is on them 24/7, like in
Yeah.
their hands. And I'm like, dude, do you understand that a cell phone carries more germs than a fucking bathroom toilet does?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I can. That's because people touching their dicks, not
Wa-
washing their hands ever,
Yeah.
and then touching their phones.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, me personally, like, I don't say, like, with this whole Corona thing, I've changed up washing, but I know I sanitize my hands a lot more.
Me too.
I don't use hand sanitizer. Fuck
do.
that.
That's
That's my conspiracy theory.
I use it all the time. At
Not
work.
really, actually. It's not a conspiracy theory. I
I use hand sanitizer because of dirty motherfuckers like Adam.
no,
Yeah.
I hate the texture of hand sanitizer and the smell.
Dude,
I cannot, like, if it gets on me, like,
first off,
ugh.
I just heard news today, and I'm kind of pissed off that Bath and Body Works is getting closed. They're
Really?
closing down.
Why?
Yeah,
Why are you upset about this?
because they've got the best fucking hand sanitizer, dude.
Well, that's the whole mall right there. Like,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, but yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, they're closing. I
Oh,
said
wait,
that's like
are
one of the
you
OG
sure?
stores
I
at the
thought
mall.
it was Bed Bath and Beyond.
They're closing too.
Oh, it's both
Yeah.
of them. Okay. Because I always get
Dude.
those two mixed up.
Yeah,
So I wanted to, well, I guess we're kind of talking about, like, last week we talked about Circuit City, fucking RIP Circuit
Oh,
City,
man.
RIP Radio Shack, RIP Blockbuster.
R.I.P. Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Right there in that little plaza.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love.
Me
I
and
love
BJ bought
Blockbuster.
out like most of their supply when they closed.
Bro,
Yeah.
do you remember when the bowling alley was right there in the corner?
Yeah.
Not of that.
The Appleseed Center.
By CD Jungle.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I remember CD Jungle for sure. I
Yeah.
don't remember a
So if
bowling
you
alley right there.
Remember that corner right there? Like
Yeah.
if you were
Yeah.
going from CD Jungle
Right
to
in that corner, there's
Blockbuster,
a
right
bowling
there in the
alley.
corner, dude.
Really?
It was dope as shit.
Dude, I grew up in the country. I didn't even know about civilization
You
until I was
remember,
like 12.
Do you remember Kingsgate, the movie theater on Park Ave? That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yes,
I loved that
by
movie theater.
Kroger?
Yep.
Yeah, by Kroger.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was back when I had an attention span, and me and Jerry would go see 2 movies
Yeah.
every
I would
Tuesday.
do that all the time. Yeah.
We would go. It was our
It's like 2
mandate.
for Tuesday.
Yeah, it was our mandate.
Because
We
that was
would
the one
go
too.
to
Didn't you have to
Long
walk
John
up the
Silver's.
stairs to get into the theater? Like there was
Yeah.
like little stairs to get up, and then
Yeah,
Mm,
I think
I
so.
remember that. Yeah,
I don't
And
remember.
then the
little arcade in the back.
theaters like, yeah, they split off like different.
Yeah,
Right.
I remember that though.
Yeah, we would go to Long John Silver's and then
Oh,
go
man.
to at least one, sometimes 2 movies. Because on Tuesday they were an actual $1.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
So-
was the same with the one by the mall too. That shut down. The actual dollar store. That one that had
Oh,
the
the dollar
stickiest
theater.
fucking
And then
floor
they
I've
moved
ever seen in my
Yeah.
entire life.
Yep.
Well, then they
Yeah.
moved the dollar theater, and that was.
Where'd
yeah.
they move it to?
Remember? Yeah, they moved it behind Kohl's.
Behind Kohl's.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
one I'm talking about.
dude, I
Oh.
can't believe now that we're talking
I
about
was talking
it.
about.
We've literally just talked
yeah, I'm
about,
talking about
4
different one.
fucking movie theaters
Yeah,
going
yeah.
extinct in
Well-
our lifetime.
Hey,
there.
it's making
So-
they're making a comeback. Though.
But I wanted to bring this up because it just kind of reminded me of like other things that have gone extinct. Is like,
Dinosaurs.
well, like,
Common sense.
dude, when I was a kid, and I want to know that definitely. When I was a kid, I want to know if it was the same for you guys. We had milk for like every meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you guys like a hardcore milk
Oh,
family?
yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. We literally could not have anything but milk unless it was water.
Apparently,
For,
that's not
dinner.
as common as I
Right.
thought, though, because like my wife constantly makes fun of me for how much milk I drink because
Well,
I still
yeah.
drink a shit ton of milk.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't really drink that much milk anymore. Like, I'll get a chocolate milk or like a strawberry milk if I'm at a gas station and I feel some type of way. But like, you know, I don't really drink milk itself much anymore. But yeah, like it's a whole big thing now where people are like judging you for drinking milk.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And I'm
It's
like,
probably because they're lactose
oh yeah,
intolerant.
yeah.
no, like
No,
like
because-
it's just a society thing. Everybody's like, milk is
Basically,
gross.
basically, like,
I'm
why
like-
do you need to drink that? Because it comes from like I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
then you know what? They're gonna grow up and be weak little bitches.
Well, yeah, but no, I don't know. It was just
That's
weird.
that's actually that's not yeah.
Well, milk
Doesn't
makes
help
the
with
body
bone
strong.
health. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's a myth.
But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up because, like, yeah, we would have milk with dinner or like water. Sometime you could have a pop with it.
If it was, it depended on what dinner. Like if we had pizza for dinner, shit, we
Right.
could have pop.
Right.
But if it was anything
But
else,
the majority
dude,
of the time with like, you know, anytime you had like mashed potatoes or like pork chops
Yeah.
or, you know, meatloaf or lasagna or whatever it is.
Is this a
it was
Midwest
milk.
thing?
I don't know.
It's a Midwest thing.
Maybe
isn't it?
that's what it is.
Probably. Do you say pop or soda?
Well, I mean, I say kind of both sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Pop.
Thank you.
Most of the time it's pop, though.
Yeah, we're proud Ohioans.
That's what I'm talking about. Can you get that through my daughter's head?
Well, but that's the thing. Like with the new, like, does she drink milk?
No, she's lactose intolerant.
Okay, well, I guess that's a little.
She drink
different.
like an alternative.
But ask
Okay.
her. Ask
She drinks
her,
a lot of water though.
Ah,
Ask her like what her like if her friends drink milk or anything like that because like
probably like almond milk or something.
yeah, but like now everybody's drinking like almond milk or soy milk or like
oat milk,
yeah,
My
whatever
son
it is.
drinks a lot of milk.
coconut milk.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, he drinks like he literally will drink a glass. Like,
All right.
probably
Well,
like
yeah,
this.
Harper
this-
drinks milk too.
but no, he'll drink a glass every single morning, and then he'll have a glass of milk before he goes to bed.
Nice.
So he at least has
What's your
like
drink of choice? What's your milk of choice?
yeah, and it's not even like all right, buddy, here's your breakfast or like here's your cereal
Right.
and milk. It's like all right, what do you want to drink or do you want anything to drink? And he's
Right.
like, yeah, I'll take milk.
Baker.
right.
What's your milk of choice?
Chocolate, dude.
Well,
Come on, man.
Chocolate's my
are you
shit.
talking like
I meant
1%,
like, yeah, yeah.
2%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I used to fuck with 2%, but now
Nice.
now we do whole milk.
Whole milk
Yeah,
is where it's
but
at.
2%
2%
is
is my shit.
Yeah,
Dude, whole milk's where it's at
I
because
can't
if
do skim.
If you got
no,
if
it's
you got
terrible.
chocolate milk or strawberry milk or something, anything but the whole milk is just not as good.
Yeah.
Whole milk is so much
And
better.
dude, you don't understand because Danielle always messed with whole milk. So when me and her got together and she was always getting whole milk, like I was sketchy to try it at first.
I don't even know
It's
if
so
I have
much
tried
better.
it, to be
It-
honest.
yeah, and
Whole
it-
milk?
And it doesn't really even
It's so
taste that
much
different.
better.
And I was thinking to myself like, damn, I was really like nervous to try this.
Dude,
like,
I hate drinking like 1% or 2%. It's nasty. Flavor wise compared to whole milk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've like
Yeah, we drank whole.
exclusively drank 2% in like my entire life, pretty much.
but that's how I was too. It was always 2%.
okay.
Speaking of which, have you noticed how much fucking the price of milk
Yeah.
has gone up?
No, because I don't buy milk.
Dude, I remember
It's like-
going to Walmart and getting that shit for like 89 cents a gallon.
Now
and
it's like $3.
Yeah.
Dude, it used to be when I was like graduating and shit. So this was 2010 and whatever, or maybe it was before that. Because right when I started driving, when I was 16, this would have been 2006, 2007. The price of gas went up to like $4.50 and all that kind of stuff at that time.
Right when you started driving.
Right when I started driving, and I was driving a Dodge Dakota with like dual exhaust, 4-wheel
Yeah.
drive. I was getting 12 miles to the gallon. Dude, for $20, I specifically remember this because it was almost $5 a gallon. For $20, I would get like 60 miles or something like that.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Dude, it was so bad.
I would be
But
so mad.
around that time, I remember milk being like $4 a gallon too.
Wow.
And I was like, milk is more expensive than gas.
That's
It's
crazy.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of
It's close now,
it's close,
apparently.
yeah.
And then speaking of the up prices, now again, I don't eat healthy or anything of that nature, but it always blows my mind that if you want to eat healthy, you have to spend a shit ton more.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
a
it's
fact.
ridiculous.
All right, guys, a little break in the action. I absolutely hate Ryan Baker and Tim Metcalf. I'm putting it on the record. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to our Patreon members, especially our Patreon producers.
Yes, sir.
You can sign up on patreon.com/AverageAF Podcast.
Yay!
That's an inside joke. Why that's funny? Because it's not funny because it's business. Sign up. Sign up. Support your boys. You can do it for as little as $1 a month.
or as much as 50.
Yeah, and if you sign up for 10, we'll give you a shout out on every single episode.
That's right.
And you'll be an official Patreon producer. Our Patreon producers right now are Taylor, Tom, Patty Lite, Barili, Joel, Sarah, Steve, Anthony, Jeremiah, Twitch.tv/EvilTony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast. We appreciate all of you guys. We couldn't do it without you.
Yes, thank you all.
Again, patreon.com/averageaf podcast.
Check it out. What?
In the butt.
This brings me to our next OGs. A1 since day one.
Yes.
Baker Photography. What? But yes, shout out to them for reals. They've been with us since the get-go. The first ones, staying with us strong.
We looked up how much they've given us since they've started.
And we really appreciate it.
Big shout out to you guys.
Very big shout out.
Yes, big shout out to Baker.
But yeah, man, supporting us from the beginning. So therefore, we're going to support them being the local business that they are. So make sure you check out their Facebook at facebook.com/ Is that a /?
That is a /
A Brubaker Photography one. But yes, check them out. Check out the pictures that they post. Go ahead and download one if you'd like for your wallpaper on your phone, your laptop, your tablet. Maybe print it out and put it on your fridge. Whatever you choose to do. But go ahead and check them out. And while you're there, hit that community tab. Go ahead and share their page to your friends and family as well.
Yep.
So we can get everybody to support our local businesses. Gang.
A gang. And another member of the gang is Nate Collins. Let's be honest, dude. We need a new car. I've needed a new car for a while.
Yes, you do.
I am going to call Nate, especially because tax time is coming up.
Oh, shoot.
You know, a lot of people around tax time need a new vehicle.
Is that Hillbilly Rich, Sean?
If you need a new or used vehicle, definitely get a hold of Nate at Spitzer on 4th Street in Mansfield, Ohio.
That's right.
Any credit is welcome as well. You can call or text him 419-961-4581. And if you do, and if you get a car from Nate Collins,
what's going to happen?
You get free car washes for the life of the vehicle.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, listen, I know not everybody needs a new car, but you know somebody who needs a new car. And if you do, and you recommend them to Nate Collins, you can get $100.
Woo, Benji Frank.
$100 to add to your tax refund to get you that PS5, that new Xbox, that new TV, or that new car for yourself.
Or just have a Benjamin in your pocket.
Yep, a Benji. That way you can pick up chicks at the club.
That's right.
In your new whip.
That's right. So you can deep dive into it.
Oh, my God. You'll see. Call or text Nate, 419-961-4581. We appreciate all of our sponsors, all of our Patreon producers.
Thank you all.
Love you guys so much.
Keep rocking it out.
Back to the action.
And speaking of the up prices, now, again, I don't eat healthy or anything of that nature, but it always blows my mind that if you want to eat healthy, you have to spend a shit ton more.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. To eat healthy at a fucking, like, Subway, right? You get a salad, and you're going to spend, like, $7.
Right.
When I can get just as filled up going to McDonald's and buying 3 things off the dollar menu.
Yeah, dude. You could get, like, well, dude, first of all, a McDouble right now is, what, $2.49?
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
What the fuck is that?
So is a McChicken.
They used to be 99 cents.
Bro.
Dude.
There's no, like, barely any more dollar menus.
Dude, but you can definitely get, like, even like a Big Mac or whatever. It's like $5 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, if you get a McDonald's salad, or, well, I don't even think they do salads anymore. I don't know.
I think no.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I remember when they did those McShaker thingies, dude. The salad shakers.
I do not remember
I don't remember
that.
those either. And I worked there. I mean, you did too. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
But if you get a salad from like Wendy's or wherever, it's like $8.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm like, dude, I could get like
And
two
I feel like
Big
that's
Macs.
I feel like that's why
And there's honestly not that much in it. Like,
yeah, and I feel
Right.
like that's why a lot of people don't eat healthy.
What? Oh, for sure. And it's weird too because like, well, right now at Burger King you can get like 2 Whoppers for $6.
yeah, I mean,
Or you can get
10,
one salad for $7.
You can get 10 nuggets for $1.
Or you can go to
Right.
Taco Bell
Or
and
20 or
get
whatever.
five chicken wings for $5.
You had those, didn't you?
Yeah, they are actually pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Do they have like flavors or whatever?
It comes with like a spicy ranch sauce that I don't really mess with. But like the flavoring on the actual chicken wings was not bad at all. Like it was, I don't know what they used
I think
with
they're
it.
only doing it for like a week though, aren't
Yeah,
they?
it started the 6th or something, like yesterday or something like that. And they're doing it for
Okay.
a week.
So by the time this comes out, you might have like a day left to go get you some Taco Bell wings.
Yeah, Sean.
I'm good.
I forget. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try them, but
Dude, I was sketched at first. I was like, it's fucking wing. Like, you sell tacos.
Yeah.
right.
Tacos. And now you're going to be throwing out chicken wings?
Well, so we were talking about like salads and shit, and like the crazy thing about it is like, yeah, it's more expensive and shit like that, like we were saying. But I worked at Subway for a long time, and like they would tell me like the prices of these containers of like lettuce and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I've said it on here before. I don't remember if it was with Steve or what. What would you guys guess is the average cost to make an average like Subway footlong? Or maybe it was a 6-inch. We'll go 6-inch.
What kind?
Any of it. Just an average, like whatever. Just on average.
50 cents.
I mean, like per sub, I bet you
No,
it
it's
cost
gotta
them
be more
like
than
$2 or
that,
$3
yeah.
bucks per sub.
11 cents.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Because they buy it in such bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they can just charge an arm and a leg.
Yeah, but that's why there's actually, last I knew, there's about twice as many Subways in the world as there are McDonald's because they're so profitable.
Well, yeah, they were huge for a long time. I don't
Right.
know. I don't think they're as big now, but
But they're so profitable. Their profit
Yeah.
margins are insane.
And I love it too
But-
because like I still buy it even though I know it's overpriced.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, that shit's so overpriced. I'm not getting it." I'm like, "Well, it's overpriced because fucking people are paying for it. Why
Right.
wouldn't you keep it at that price?"
Right. The
Yeah.
market determines the value, first
Yeah.
of all.
If they're gonna keep
But,
buying it, I'm not gonna lower it.
And for me to buy all this stuff to make a sub is going to cost me $20.
yeah.
If you go
Now-
to the store,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'll have enough subs for the next week or two,
Right.
which then would pay for it or whatever. But for one, but yeah, it's always been interesting to me how salads and all that are more expensive. But it's actually like the cheapest thing to buy in bulk is vegetables and lettuce.
yep. But it's always blown my mind because
Yeah.
the world's like, oh yeah, like people need to eat healthy and all of that stuff and like
It's just the
obesity
thing-
problems and everything like that. And it's like, okay, well you're charging an arm and a leg where people cannot afford it
Right.
to sit there and eat healthy all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's just the thing that like you need to like if you're gonna do it, you need to actually like do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the biggest thing I've heard too is like a lot of people are saying like the meal preps and stuff like that
Right.
are the
Yeah.
best way to go. And
But
everything
that's
of
the
that
other thing
nature.
too. Like, so now I'm at an age where I would rather pay for convenience
Yes.
and like what I want. So like,
right.
My problem with meal prepping is I don't want to eat the same meal all week.
Yep.
Like that shit would piss me off. Like I
Oh,
need
you
variety.
grilled chicken again. Yay.
Right.
Even-
Exactly.
dude. Because I've heard it like literally within a week. Because there's a buddy Reggie
Okay.
that I work with.
Yeah.
He was doing like chicken and rice.
Yeah.
Like, and that was his diet each day. And he's like, dude, I just can't do this shit.
Right.
Like, I'm like, I bet, man. Like, you're literally eating the same
Well, that's-
meal.
I mean, you may be able
Every
to
day.
like I don't know if you can like differentiate it with like different sauces or
Well,
whatever,
but,
but
yeah.
like,
So like when if anybody ever says like if you got not $1 million or whatever, but if you won the lottery or whatever, like
I
if you
tried and failed. Dude.
if you
tried the
if you
Powerball.
become like super rich, what are you gonna do like first thing? And my answer has always been, I'm gonna get a chef. I'm gonna hire my own chef.
fair, like first thing,
Yeah, first thing
I'm
because
getting
like
a lawyer and a financial advisor.
well, okay,
I'm
whatever.
paying off debts.
But like, yeah, I would get a chef because like I want to eat healthy, but I want it to taste good and not the same shit for a week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a chef on duty.
Dude, that would
That'd
be
be
dope. And give him like have a nice house and like have him like
Right.
have a little like off house.
Yeah, like whatever. He doesn't have to live there or
Right.
whatever. But yeah,
Dude,
just
I'd have him
come
live
over
there.
and cook my dinner.
I would
like,
have my
every
chef
night or whatever.
on call, son.
Yeah, well, that would be dope. Like a nutritionist or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It would be one of the first things I did, and it's not because I want elaborate meals or all these fancy meals or anything like that. Like I do want to eat healthy. I just need variety and like shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, that's the thing. Like cook healthy, but just make dope shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I'm doing something like that. Like I'm watching what I'm doing better now. I
Right.
think starting this year. Like, so for instance, I've had 2 energy drinks this entire year so far.
All right, it's been a week, but
Well,
chill
yeah,
out.
but no, I usually drink like 2 a day.
Oh, I know.
2 to 3 a day. But I've been drinking at least like, have you seen that big blue jug I have, that water bottle?
I don't know.
Well, it
Maybe,
fits like
but whatever.
2 of these water bottles in there, right?
Okay.
I drink at least 2 of those a day. And then I've been waking up every morning, and I'm starting this week with like 10 push-ups as soon as I wake up.
Right.
And then 10 sit-ups. And then next week I'm going to go to 15 and 15.
Well, that's what me and BJ were doing for a while, was 25 every day, and you just had to send that you did it whenever you could.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing that for a while, and then eating a little healthier and stuff, but with the holidays and all that kind of stuff, like I just...
Makes it hard.
I did not do well.
Yeah.
I'm back to drinking regular Red Bull. I was at least doing like sugar-free, trying to make it better, but I'm just so bad at that stuff. Like, I was telling somebody the other day, like, I legitimately think like I'm a food addict. You know what I mean? Like, to where like I like pride myself on like mental strength and being able to do something or putting my mind to it or whatever. And the one thing that I cannot ever control myself about is food. And it's not like I go get like a crazy meal, and I'm not eating a fuck ton of chocolate all day or whatever.
Right.
But just like I
fast
cannot,
food
I
and-
cannot stop like getting, chicken nuggets or whatever. Like, no matter how hard
Well,
I
to
try.
your point, it's super convenient, and especially like, half the time like we're busy as shit all the time, and we
Right.
don't really
You're in a
have the time
rush.
to sit there and be like, okay, I've got an hour to make dinner. Like, no, man, like I got shit to do, so I'm just gonna grab something on the go.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so bad at that. I don't think we're the people that you should be taking health advice from, though.
Probably not. Absolutely not.
So,
No.
Tim, you have a couple current events.
I do.
But
Do you?
before you do that, I want to go to my current event. I brought one.
You did.
And I think Britney Spears is going fucking insane.
Oh, I would too with her lifestyle that she's
So,
had.
go to Messenger. Yeah.
Right? She hasn't fucking murdered her dad
And then go
yet.
to My Messages. Yeah, click on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not going to put this on the
Wow.
on the screen here. But yeah, and you can swipe too. Yeah. Britney Spears is out here posting these. Scroll down. What's the caption say? It says something like "free woman" or something.
I can't scroll down.
You can't scroll down.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Free woman energy has never felt better.
So did she like cut ties with her dad?
The conservatorship's
Yeah, it
over.
ended.
I don't know exactly what the details are, but yeah, she's kind of back to being
In
able to
control
do
of her own
whatever
money.
whatever she
fucking
wants.
wants to
But
do. I
yeah,
feel it.
she's posting nude pictures basically on Instagram. There's
And
like
there's not like a privacy policy about that shit or anything?
but she covered it up with
Right.
little like heart
So you can't do
emojis,
anything
like
about it.
very small ones. So there's no actual nudity.
Yet I've seen people get banned off like Facebook and shit for stuff that's 10 times more pettier than this.
Probably, yeah. Well, yeah. But look, 2.5 million likes on
fuck
this.
yeah.
More power to her.
Well,
But,
first and
yeah.
foremost, though, she's got mad fans.
Oh, yeah,
She's
for
been
sure.
around for
Go to her page. Click
since she got hit one more time, you know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
she's got to have like 10 million followers. 38 million followers.
38 and a half.
I'm not even following her.
Bro.
But,
That's crazy.
Jimmy Fallon follows her.
dude, everybody follows her. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's cool. It's whatever. Like, I'm not obviously bothered by it. But it's just interesting, like, and she's, early 40s, I think.
Yeah.
She's not, like, super old or anything. But and she still, I mean, obviously has a decent body still. But
Just say she definitely looks good for her age.
it's just interesting that, like, after all this stuff ended, she's like, I'm going to post these on Instagram.
I mean,
don't
shit,
know.
do you, Brittany?
Right,
Do
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
With all the shit that you've been through, girl, do you?
For sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I absolutely agree. But it's just a
That's
weird.
what helps you feel free, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never, I guess my overall point was, like, I would have never guessed that she would do this.
No.
Yeah.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, she's been in the conservatorship for 20 years or whatever. So I don't know what she would do.
Right.
So I don't know.
I guess now we're about to find out.
Yeah, it was just interesting though. I'm like, man, like not being a creep or whatever, but like it's just interesting that this is something
I'm trying
that
to
she would
think of
do.
like the most outrageous shit that she could possibly do, like with money.
Right. Oh, she's got so much money.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
not anymore. I'm just kidding.
No, she does.
Yeah. I'd say definitely more power to her.
She's
though.
still performing in Vegas and shit.
Oh yeah, she still
Is
does
she
have her
really?
show.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay,
anymore.
yeah.
What you got, Tim?
Yeah,
anymore.
what you got?
I mean,
Okay.
you can keep it up there. That's fine.
All right, I had to send this. I
I saw this one.
I sent this to my wife the other day because it made me laugh so fucking hard.
Right.
So Jason Derulo got in an altercation with some people because they thought he was Usher.
Yeah. No, I don't
That
think,
ain't Ursher, baby.
I don't think they actually thought he was Usher.
Oh, they were calling him Usher.
They were
Okay.
calling him Usher.
Dang it!
But that's something
I
that
misunderstood.
well, that's okay.
He
But
says he has a zero tolerance policy for being mistaken for another R&B superstar.
because people have called him Usher for quite a while. Did you watch the video, Tim?
No.
Dude, click on this video because
Okay.
it's wild,
So, like, people have called him Usher prior.
Oh shit!
I guess.
Stop it. Wait.
Yeah, watch this.
Before we watch this video,
Okay.
Jason Derulo.
I knew that was coming.
So, yeah, fast forward it because I don't want to play the whole 2-minute video or whatever, but
Stop. Go.
yeah, there we go. Go right about there. Yeah, so he's walking by right there. People called him Usher right about here. And look at him fucking flying in.
Dude, he came in
Yeah.
hot, bro.
Wait for it, though. Wait for it. He's fucking fighting off all these dudes. And then right here, watch this. Oh, I wonder if this isn't the video I saw. There you go. Oh, no, they didn't show it. He just dropped that dude.
Damn.
He grabbed him and hit him one time, and he fucking dropped. Yeah, he fucked them up. Scroll down, see if there's a different video. Probably not, because this is TMZ.
The guy, Derulo by yelling, "Hey, Usher, fuck you, bitch."
Yeah. Keep going. No. Yeah, TMZ's going to play their own video, obviously.
2 victims
But
did
there's-
not want to press charges,
Yeah, they got beat the fuck up.
but there's always a possibility of a lawsuit.
Dude, so
they're definitely gonna.
So it reminds me of something that Chael Sonnen did, which it's a UFC thing. You guys probably don't know him, and that's okay. But the story,
Heard the name.
okay, so he's a retired UFC fighter. He's a beast. He's probably like 6'2", 220 pounds, 230. You know, he's a bigger dude now.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, there's news that comes out that Chael Sonnen got in a fight at a hotel and got arrested, right? And everybody's like, what the fuck's going on? Chael's the nice guy. Like, he's a very nice guy or whatever. He talks mad shit to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's like, what's going on? Like, that's not like Chael to just get in a fight. And they were like, there was a woman involved and all this kind of stuff. People are like, what's going on? And it comes out, like, the next day or whatever. He got in a fight with people at the hotel who were, like, hitting on his wife and, like, I don't know, like catcalling her or whatever, not realizing that they're talking to a UFC legend's wife. And I'm sure, because Chael is a nice guy, he probably warned them and all this, like, hey, guys, stop it or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to, like, really piss him off for him to go. But then he beat the fuck out of 5 people. Yeah. And then got arrested. And, like, it's nothing crazy, like misdemeanors or whatever.
crazy.
But, yeah, he beat up 5 people to, like, defend his wife, basically. And everybody's like, he's a hero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it reminded me of that. And it's just funny, though, because there's a clip of Chael at the end of one of his fights 5 years ago or whatever. And he always, like, did, like, cringy trash talk, but it was super funny. And he'd be like, they asked him a question, and he's like, it doesn't matter if it's 1-on-1, 2-on-1, or 5-on-1. I'm going to be having them call 911. And he said that, like, 5 years ago after one of his fights, and now he goes and fucks up 5-on-1. Yeah. It was
That
just
shit
cool.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I like here at the end too. It said that Jason did get a trespassing notice from
Well.
ARIA and was removed from the
Aria.
property.
That's fine. Yeah.
Like,
I'll take
who
that.
gives somebody a trespassing notice for beating the shit out of somebody?
Well, but that's the thing. Well, I guess kind of half the reason I brought that story up too is because those guys didn't press charges either. And it's like, dude, you can't press charges in those situations. Like, obviously you could.
Yeah.
But if you're a dude and you're talking shit to whoever it is and they fuck you up, like, and then you press charges, it's like, how big of a bitch are you?
Yeah, you just
You know
made
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
First off, you're a bitch for getting your ass kicked. Secondly,
Like-
now you're a bigger bitch because
you know,
By
sometimes...
Jason Derulo.
Well, yeah, that's different. Yeah, you got fucked up. At least, but then 5-on-1, like,
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
dude,
mean-
I kind of be scared too. The way that motherfucker came in hot though,
dude, he did. He came in quick.
hot. Like I didn't even know that he was
I just-
coming. He just like
Right.
a flash from the camera.
Right.
Boom.
I just love that like that triggered him that much.
Dude, well, I guess
well,
it's been happening
remember
for
from the
years.
beginning. He said that's one thing he doesn't. He's got a tolerance. Zero.
I think that may have just been
Tolerance.
TMZ. Like,
No, like, for real. it is a known thing
Embellishing
that,
it.
like, he hates being called
oh
Usher.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a known
And
thing.
I think that's why they were fucking with him. Yeah, is like, it's a known thing that he hates to be called that because back when him and Usher were younger, back in, 2005 or whatever, same haircuts, they do somewhat look similar. But, yeah.
He ain't got the bars or the moves like Usher, baby.
Well, yeah, you ain't fucking with Usher.
hell no.
no.
Jess actually just sent me a video the other day of Harper from a year ago, one of like the memories or whatever, and it was Harper busting moves when she was 2 listening to Yeah
Yeah.
by Usher.
Yep.
And I was like, play it for her again, see if she still likes it. I haven't
He's
got
probably
that
like
update. but
hands down one of my favorite R&B artists.
Usher's solid, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like all that stuff just for the pure nostalgia, though.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got, Tim?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh
this is a good one.
yeah. I'm ready.
All right, so this is the
UP.
Banished Word List.
UP.com.
It's from Michigan University, Lake Superior State University.
2022's Banished Words List.
I chose this one because it includes some very interesting phrases
That we probably
may be,
say a lot.
that we that we may be familiar with. God damn
Okay.
it, come on, stop it.
That was weird how that just crashed
I know,
like
right?
that.
Okay, so the first one is wait what, like,
Wait,
and then
wait,
other
hold
phrases
on. I almost
include
just said that.
You did definitely say, wait, what?
That was
It's
part of the
so-
list?
yes. Other
Oh,
phrases
God.
include
Top that
new
list.
normal, you're on mute, asking for a friend, supply chain, at the end of the day. That being said, circle back and deep dive.
Dude, I've said all of these at work today.
I didn't say any of that shit.
Why? I don't understand
Oh,
the
wait.
thought process, though.
I mean, I don't either, but the ones in that I would use, or I do actually hate that people fucking use, is the new normal.
Well,
I was
That
thinking,
one irritates me.
dang it, I was thinking of the one you always say, to your point.
To your point.
Oh, yeah.
But
point.
We can definitely ban that one.
I was
Well, with that
thinking-
being said,
Yeah, I was thinking it was that being said. And I'm like, no,
Right.
wait, that's not right.
Okay.
I do say circle back.
Is there any more in here?
I think that's it.
Wait, what was that? Avoid error in the explanation of everyday language, the university wrote. In short, do the opposite of what the public and media did this year.
So basically, they're like, I don't even
They're
know what the
basically-
point of this was, but like,
I think they're basically saying, instead of saying circle back, say what you mean.
Right,
Like, don't
like-
say the phrase
Specifically
circle back.
say-
Say, hey, I'm recapping. or-
So with that, it says the university has published this list since 1976, citing that the need to uphold, protect, and support excellence in language.
yeah. So
hey,
they're
George Carlin submitted one in 1994.
That's actually kind of
Wow.
dope, though, that they've
That's
been
kinda
doing
cool.
something like that since 76.
I guess.
I think they're just really this list is, hey, let's point out the most annoying
yeah,
phrases.
basically, like they could have just
From-
said
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and they're like, hey, let's not use these anymore.
Yeah.
Let's try to do.
But I
better.
do know with COVID, dude, that's when I started hearing the fucking new normal again. I'm
Yeah.
like, this
I
is
hate
not
that
the new
phrase, man.
normal, dude. Like, I'm not going to wear a mask for the rest of my life. This is not the new normal.
Yeah, it's not. We're dude, like that's the other thing too. I don't want to get on COVID and shit, but like if if America tries to do lockdowns and stuff again, it's just not happening.
No, it's not.
Like,
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna like.
nobody's gonna accept it. Yeah, it's
Nothing is going to change until they treat everybody fucking equally, whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated.
Why are you bringing that shit up?
That's all I'm saying.
What else you got, Tim?
I got a 225-pound ball of human hair that broke a Guinness World Record.
What the
And
fuck?
guess where it is?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Are you serious?
Ohio. It's in Cambridge.
That makes
Ball
sense.
of human hair started by an Ohio salon owner.
Steve Warden from Blocker's Salon in Cambridge, Ohio.
No.
So that is...
He named it Haas.
Bro.
He named the ball of human hair
First and
Haas.
foremost, that is disgusting.
Yeah.
Secondly, I have heard stories of haircuts that Danielle's had to do at work sometimes.
Oh,
Took
yeah.
it to Comic-Con.
Why?
He took it to the Orlando
Oh, yeah. You know how many
Comic-Con.
bugs are in that?
Dude. Ugh. Oh, my
Oh my
gosh.
God, there was a previous record.
Oh, wait.
It broke the record.
Okay, so, but he took it to Comic-Con.
He didn't break the record. He fucking
Oh,
murdered the record.
What were you going to say about Comic-Con?
Yeah, he took it to Comic-Con to have people donate their hair.
Which Comic-Con?
Orlando.
He took a 225-pound ball of
Well,
hair
From Ohio?
to Orlando.
Well, it probably didn't weigh that much.
Okay,
at the
but it
time,
was still 100+ pounds
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. How did he?
How did he get that from Ohio to Orlando?
I was,
Oh, my
I was gonna
gosh.
say, how did he haul that? Like,
How did he hoss
Wait, hold on.
that?
What does it say? It actually has changed my life, Warden said. I did it because of the love for my children and my future
What?
grandchildren. And just to show that, you know, if you have a crazy idea, don't worry about what people are thinking. Just do it.
No, this is different.
So you collecting...
how old is this man?
You collecting 225 pounds of freaking hair is proving what to your children and future grandchildren?
Okay.
Future
So-
grandchildren. Okay, he's not that old
Yeah.
yet.
Timeout. Also,
He does not have like
What is this teaching them?
dementia or something.
dude, okay, so you guys know me, right? So I'm thinking bigger picture, right? Like, normal people wouldn't have been like, wait, he took that from Ohio to Orlando. You know what I mean? Like, people just aren't going to be thinking
He
that.
just rolled it.
Yeah, but like, that's not going to connect in
Picking
people's
up some
heads
hair
until
on
you
the
point
ground
it
on the
out.
way.
Another observation about this just now.
Yeah.
The previous world record
Yeah.
was 167 pounds, set by Missouri barber Henry Coffer in 2014. Now, what do you think I'm taking out of that?
Why did he need to go 225?
No, not
Oh, okay.
exactly. That would be normal.
A little bit more. Too many people donated at Comic-Con.
Why was there a record to begin with?
No, okay, but that's
No,
another
there's a
normal
record for
thought.
everything.
These are both barbers.
Yeah.
Why are barbers doing this?
Because they have the access to the hair.
Yeah.
But they're barbers. I don't want my barber collecting shit like a serial killer.
Dude, I wonder if people could make a lawsuit. I wonder if I could fucking... If he took my hair
wonder
without
how
my
many-
permission, I wonder if I could sue.
What if you had to sign a waiver?
Every
Yeah.
time you
To
got
be
your
part
hair
of
I
the
cut?
they
ball.
probably do. But, like, I wonder how much evidence he's got in there. Like, you know.
How many murders did that ball
exactly. That's what
fucking...
I'm saying.
But not only that, you make a ball of hair. How are you getting that hair to... Like, are you, like... How are you getting it to stay in that ball?
Does it say anything? It's not like...
You know what I'm saying? It's not like there's, like,
Right.
like straps or anything around
Well,
it.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying. It's not like rubber bands, anything like,
that is hair. Just
Scroll down. Let's see.
Are you braiding it in there?
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's what he's doing.
Dude.
Bro, he's braiding it.
Oh, but yeah, probably.
There's no way. You're
Yeah,
gonna
interlock that
handle that
shit.
much hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. How about this? Okay, let me
It's his baby, man.
let me justify this guy a little bit.
baby.
Maybe, since he's a barber, maybe before he cuts your hair, he washes your hair, and then cuts it, and then now he knows he's playing with clean hair.
So, yo, I'm gonna hook you up with a free wash before I cut your hair.
Because I'm gonna take it like like Buffalo Bill.
There's a terrifying picture of Jimmy Carter right there.
Yeah,
it really
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Very, yeah.
Fact.
But dude, that is that is gross.
Yeah, I don't know how. What if the hair like dreaded together?
Dude, and you know people,
Probably
not
would at
everybody's
one
hair
point,
smells
at some
great.
point, you know?
Not everybody's hair smells great.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but maybe you washed it beforehand. Depends on how dedicated he was to the craft.
I wonder how much lice he, like...
That's, the bugs.
Like,
Oh, you know
lice
what?
and
I know how he
shit.
gets it on there.
Hmm.
He puts some hair gel on the one layer and then throws the other hair on there. And then,
Man, that guy...
I don't think so, bro.
That guy's had COVID.
Yeah.
Like, hands down.
Yeah.
like
that-
8 times.
That is
probably.
a ball of COVID.
Like he's got it like 8 times.
That's a ball of COVID.
Like, his
Oh my
kids have
God.
COVID. His future grandkids are going to have COVID from it. Like,
Yeah,
Dude.
that's the COVID capture right there.
yeah.
I don't even.
Shit's cray cray.
I don't know.
Why do people do the
Why are
things
people
that they
weird?
do?
Dude, there are. My parents used to like almost religiously each year give me the Guinness Book of World Records,
Right.
and I loved
the book
reading.
I did
fair.
too, yeah.
At the
Just
book
to
fair,
see-
that's
yeah.
what you had to get. But you had
Just
to be
to
early
see-
or they'd be out.
Right.
How bizarre. Like what bizarre
Oh, yeah.
records were broken,
yeah.
or like what? I'm like, what in the hell
The one that's
goes
in-
through your mind?
The one that's ingrained in my mind is like the
Fingernails.
Yeah.
Yep.
The guy
Dude,
with the
Shit
longest
was just
fingernails.
rapping,
Spirals?
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Oh
way.
my god,
Uh,
the dude
What-
that's all tatted up, that looks
Yeah.
like a leopard almost.
yeah. Oh, with all the he redid his eyes to make him look like a cat.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy.
But I
People
think
are
he was
fucked
like
up.
98% of like his body was tatted or some shit like
yeah,
that.
there's a
like-
lot of people. Not
you're
a
worried
lot,
about your
obviously,
hand.
but
Yeah,
right.
He's trying to blend in with the tigers, bro.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I think I'm good with a hand tat. But yeah, I don't know.
What if he named it?
He did
He
name
did.
it.
He named it Haas.
Oh, it was hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think? Okay, time out. You said he named it Haas right at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you be curious if you didn't hear that part? Why would you be curious of naming this?
I don't know.
Because Baker looked at it and said, "I would name this."
I would.
That's-
What
yeah.
would you have named it?
What would you have named it? Because that's the only thought process you could have had if you didn't know that it was named.
I don't know.
Was to look at it. That deserves a name. I'm gonna say that out loud.
I don't know. I'd call it It.
You suck.
Oh, come
no,
on, man.
dude. After Ryder, Dyson, Baker.
Yeah, that's a good
And you're
one.
gonna go with it.
No, you threw me on the
spot?
On the spot. I don't know what I would name it. I wouldn't
Is that
name it
one of
fucking
the-
Hoss though.
Is that one of the phrases you can't say on the spot?
No.
No.
It's gonna be.
Let's circle back. to this one.
All right. With that being said,
That's what was the other one? In the end, something in the end.
I don't know.
The end is near. No, that one's not.
No. I don't remember. There was.
At the end of the day.
It. At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a very common one. We're
Yeah.
so fucking stupid.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Dude, the fact that you talked about this and then you were like, huh? And the first one is, wait, what? And I went, and I was like, wait, what?
I literally said it.
I know. And then I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. That
No
one,
way.
dude, I definitely use that one a lot. I definitely use that
damn.
one. The asking for a friend, every time I've usually
It's
seen
kind of
that, it's
annoying.
always for people just like joking.
Well, right.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's,
but
that's
like,
typically when I see it.
I'm kind of on board with that one. Like,
Yeah.
we can get rid of it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
like
done.
it.
I'm done with that one. Like everybody knows you're not asking for a friend. You're
Yeah.
just making yourself look stupid.
Supply chain. That's just the name of something. So you
Yeah, I
can't
don't.
really change.
I don't get that one.
I
mean,
get
should we
that a
name
lot,
it-
but that's because I work in the supply chain.
Right.
Yeah. So
Chain of supply.
you're on mute. I said that to
Me?
Actually, yesterday I said it to somebody who wasn't on mute, and I texted him. I was like, "Hey, you're not on mute, so be careful." Mute, because that was the first rule of StarTech.
Yes.
Is the mute button will save your job
Yes.
because it definitely will.
yes.
You don't think you're on mute, and you're gonna be like, "Motherfucker!"
As soon as that beep comes in, you're like, "Fuck." Oh, hello, and
Right.
thank you.
Right. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the episode. I
Yes.
think that was the last one, right, Tim?
Yes.
You don't have any more?
Nope.
Cool. Thank you guys for checking out the episode.
We appreciate
Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000, which we're pretty far away from, but not if you fucking subscribe. So I think like 60% of our audience hasn't subscribed. They just watch or
Oh.
listen.
it. Or listen. So please, just take a moment,
Yes.
go to YouTube,
Yes.
hit that subscribe button,
Yes.
hit that like button,
Yes.
and watch us.
Yes. But yeah, even if you're just listening, the link is literally the first thing in the description. It's literally the first thing at the top. Definitely check it out. Check out the Greener Grass podcast. Check out the Teach a Dummy podcast as well.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, with that being said,
is that at the end?
At the end of the
At the end of the
End
day,
of the day.
have a good night.
we got to circle back.
Until
and be
next
happy with
week.
this episode.